Good day, Aries viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you for clicking on like, share, and subscribing to my channel. It really does help the algorithm on YouTube and will help my channel grow. So it is quite appreciated. You have no idea. Today, I'll be doing a general reading for our Aries collective for March 2022. That's right, I said general, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This reading is for placements in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you've never been to Just B.E.E Tarot before, I start by pulling 2 oracle cards from 2 separate oracle decks for the overall energy of the reading. Then I move on to tarot, and then I close with some messages from spirits from a couple of other oracle decks. I am taking personal readings, so please see below on how to book one. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our Aries collective's greatest good for March 2022? What do we have for our Aries collective's greatest good for March 2022? What do they need to know? What's the overall energy? What does Aries need to know? We have dry desert. And we have protecting treasure. All right. So I feel like you're kind of feeling like you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You feel like you're doing things and you're not getting any kind of return. We have wise one. Grow within your current situation. I feel like it's hard for you to keep going some days. You know, you're trusting spirit. You're trying to get through each and every day, trusting your higher power, whatever that may be. But some days it's just hard for you, as it is for everybody. We have High Priest, intend and create. Okay, this isn't just there's a reason why the universe is making you wait for whatever your desires are. You know, behind the scenes, the universe is creating the perfect situation for you. And I know you're like, I don't need a perfect situation, but there's a perfect timing for whatever you're desiring. There are obstacles that you have to go through, just like in the desert, you know, creatures that you might not be familiar with or know how to, you know, deal with them, know how to survive. And you're learning all that right now, is how to survive and how to map out this foreign territory you're not used to. May not be used to waiting for things. You might, you know, be used to instant gratification. We are in a world where that is very common. You wouldn't be the first one who wants to be instantly gratified. If people weren't like that, we wouldn't have fast food restaurants. We wouldn't have on demand. We wouldn't have the capability to, you know, sit and watch full series of TV shows in one sitting. So keep in mind that you're going through a lot, and waiting is not always easy. And in the meantime, you're trying to protect and what you hold dear. You might be in survival mode for your children. You might be in survival mode to keep a house over your head. You might just be working hard to maintain a lifestyle that you want. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to move to a different country. Maybe you want to, gosh, it could be anything, but there are dreams and desires that you want. And you feel like they're so far off in the future, but it is just the universe saying divine timing. Trust. You know, you are on this journey. You're very capable, and just keep going. You're protected. You have your ancestors surrounding you. You have guards and guardians and guides leading you, giving you signs, giving you messages on where you should go and how to direct you. You're not by yourself. You're going to get through it. And speaking of ancestors, grow within your current situation. So whatever it is that you're going through, take the lessons from it. This is, like I said, being guided. Learning lessons through everything that we're handed. I mean, it could be something easy, or it could be something tumultuous. And the choice is yours on how to handle it. And, you know, you could be graceful and learn the lessons and try. It's going to be a struggle. Don't be afraid to ask for help ever. And I'm not just talking from your guides and guardians and ancestors, but from people around you, your soul tribe. That's what Spirit puts these people in your life for. To surround you with love and energy, and this is how we survive. And then we have High Priest. Now, intend and create. A High Priest is an action taker, a teacher. A high priestess sits and takes in everything and doesn't really talk too much, is learns from being present, taking it all in, where a high priest is a teacher, takes what they learn and spreads the word, takes it and, you know, preaches, teaches people, creates great energy, wants people to know about, you know, what to do and where to go, and guides people. So you have so much guidance right now. You know, a high priestess is all about intuition, learning through intuition and taking it all in and being intuitive. Where the high priest is like, this is what we're going to do. This is how I'm going to guide you. Let me take your hand and help you. So I feel like if you need help, you need to ask for it, whether it be from Spirit or your soul tribe, people who are surrounding you. You know, universe puts people in your life for a reason. And maybe this one person that you want to ask is why they're in they could change your whole journey if you just ask for help. But yeah, you are very protected right now. You may be on a crazy path, crazy journey, but you are surrounded by love and good energy. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords. In the challenge position, it fell out. So I feel like right there, you are having trouble trying to end something with somebody, trying to start anew. You might be questioning, like, is this what I should be doing? you know, maybe I shouldn't go, maybe I should cut things off, maybe I shouldn't. How do I know? Well, here you go. This is the Fool card. Take that chance. It's about chances. It's about starting over, starting fresh. Trusting the universe. Having faith. Spirit, what else do we have for our Aries collective? Thank you for the messages so far, Spirit. What else do we have? What can you tell us? What do they need to know for their greatest good for March 2022? What do we have? Okay, so then we have Knight of Swords. So that's you right now. That's your current energy. Knight of Swords is somebody who's learning. So you might be seeking advice from somebody who's wiser, somebody who's more seasoned, somebody who knows better. This could also be somebody coming in with messages for you. You know, the swords are all about messages. This could be about, I feel like you're learning something, though. I keep hearing learning. But you could also be receiving messages, you know, synchronicities I'm hearing. Maybe you're seeing like numbers, repetitive numbers, or words. We have the Six of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you have just gone through a rough time. You might be going through a split with somebody you had an emotional connection with. You might be feeling emotional about this rough time, but yeah, you might be feeling awkward around somebody who's expressing their emotions for you. But I feel like this is a separation of sorts from somebody that you had a really good bond with, and it might be somebody that has been in your life for years now, that you had an emotional connection with, and now are just on this rocky road of a little bit of chaos there, a little bit of rough patch. But this person is a divine masculine who offers you emotional comfort. So however that resonates with you. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so we are trying to make a decision. We are trying to decide what is what's good for us financially. We're trying to maybe create a balance. I heard balance checkbook. Do people still do that? I just go right on my app. So, I mean, if you are balancing a checkbook, I feel like maybe you are trying to make a decision because but your options are limited. You are hoping there'd be more out there for you of whatever energy you're seeking, but you're finding that your options are limited. So you're struggling to make the decision. You know, maybe you're looking for a new job, some sort of opportunity to gain financial status. but you're running out of options. But you know what? That might be because you're not looking in the right place. Take a second to be present and pay attention to the signs around you. To get some messages from Spirit. You might be, you know, life might take you down a different path if you listen to the signs. Okay, 10 of Cups. So whatever choice you do make, though, is going to bring you emotional happiness. This might be where you know, meet your partner. This might be where the job where you're able to finally say, you know what, honey, let's start having kids. This might be, you know, your opportunity to be like, oh, let's, you know, renovate the house. This is a lot of emotional happiness, a lot of strength, a lot of fun and laughter. You're going to feel a weight lifted off your shoulder because of this opportunity. Whatever energy this is, I don't know your situation, but whatever decision that you're trying to make in your life is going to make you extremely happy and is going to have a trickle down effect from you to your family and your soul tribe and your loved ones. So know that whatever decision you're led to is going to be just the decision that you are meant to make. Okay, so just be present and ask your guides and guardians for assistance and signs, and if you ask them, they'll do it. But you have to ask them. All right, what do we have here? We have Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is a lot of passion coming in, a lot of excitement, fiery, a lot of fiery, some lust I'm hearing. Aries, are you trying to get down? I feel like between the your emotions and lust. So you are about to be on top of the world, like lusty, sexual creativity is going to be strong, I'm hearing. Okay, we have the World. This is winning. Okay, you traveled through your journey, okay? As dry as this desert was, as hard as this travel has been, you have gone through that fool's journey, and here you are at the finish line. Happy as can be. You have felt victory. You know, you have your emotional happiness. You just have to focus on making these decisions, the right decisions. Listen to messages. You know, this is you, this Knight of Swords. Listen to the messages. You've got messages coming in. What else do we have for our Aries collective? What else can you tell me? Okay. We have the Empress. Yes, something's going to prove to be fruitful, prove to be productive. Whatever decisions you're making now, look at that. You planted seeds. They're finally growing. This is productivity. This is getting shit done. Maybe you're trying to start a family. This could be about starting a family. If you're in that situation, that's not going to resonate with everyone. But whatever seed you're planting right now, there's going to be growth. This is fertility. This is growth. Maybe you're starting a business and it's going to take off. You're doing all of this hard work and you see, you know, things finally starting to pay off. The rewards are finally coming in after this long, hot journey that you've undertaken. You know, so if you're struggling, like I said, to leave something behind and start anew, this is all these signs are saying, start anew. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you need to go off on your own. This is the end of a partnership, the end of a team Maybe it's the end of a season for some people. Maybe you play softball extracurricularly, or you're on a team, baseball, basketball. Maybe your kids are on a team. This is the ending of a teamwork. This is the ending of a group or a partnership. So this could be you getting a promotion and leaving a team behind, something along those lines. So you might be leaving your job and starting your own business. Now we have the Six of Cups, which is, you know, sometimes it means somebody from the past is coming to mind. Maybe you've been thinking about somebody from your past and wanting to reconnect, but it could also mean finding your inner child again, like having fun, doing the things you used to love to do. Maybe you finally are finding this fire again and lust for life that you miss. You're able to finally, because you have all this emotional happiness and everything is being productive and you're finding yourself happy again, and you want to have a lot of fun again, and you're able to. Leaving people behind, leaving things behind, cutting people off. Maybe this is what you need to do. Okay, Aries, what else do we have for our Aries collective? What else do we have for our Aries collective? One more card, Spirit, thank you. Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is about being in it for the long haul. Finding that there's more to it than just passion, or you know, stuff comes with a lot of work. If you want something to last, you're going to have to work at it. So as much as fun and games as this has been, it's also saying, yeah, you're living like I have. You've worked hard, you've gotten through a lot of shit. Now I've blessed you with a lot of things here, Spirit's saying. But in order to maintain this, you have to work at it. This isn't just, you know, going to come easy to you. This is, if you want to maintain this, you have to be able to work at it and be able to create this on your own. Thank you, Spirit. I think this is a beautiful message. Okay, so I have this deck and it is called Past Life. And just to see what some of our Aries collective might be connected to in their past life, I think it's pretty neat. So we have, two cards came out, and we have food and hunger. Maybe in a past life you had to beg for food. Maybe you were hungry. Maybe this is telling you that you gotta be especially thankful for what you have in this life, because maybe at one time you didn't have that, and maybe sometimes you can feel that, you connect with that. And then we have Karmic Relationship. Maybe you were, in your past life, you were in a Karmic Relationship to teach you a lesson. And maybe that person is in your life now. Maybe now they're your soulmate. Somebody you had an emotional tie with. But this person was meant to teach you a lesson. You had to go through something in a previous life to get you here. This person might have taught you or brought you up or made something happen for you. Or you know what, you might have been, you know, somebody, I mean, a karmic relationship. You know, you're not their soulmate. You're somebody who is there to teach a lesson or to learn from or to understand something from. I mean, you can be a soulmate, but you might not be the one. Okay, we have lessons and blessings. So I think this goes along with the karmic relationship too, where, you know, you learn. You've learned a lot from your past lives, and you take that into this life. Sometimes you wonder why you know how to do certain things that you've never done before. Well, guess what? You're being instructed because you've been there before. You know, like deja vu moments, stuff like that. It means you've been there. All right. I'll pick one more. Father. Maybe in a previous life, you were a father. Maybe you had a good relationship with your father. Maybe you didn't. This is, you have some connection with a divine masculine father figure. This person might have been there for you when you're little. Maybe they weren't there for you when you were older. But yeah, however this ties into your life, maybe you've connected with it, maybe you don't. I just thought it was pretty cool, this little deck. Okay, so now last deck is some messages from Spirit from the animals. So let's see what we have here. Spirit, what do we have for our Aries collective? Ugh. My hands are too small for this. Okay, this one. Thank you. Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. You're very wise. You know what you're doing. You've been through a lot. But you feel like you're a part of things. You feel like you've been here before. You carry a lot of ancient wisdom. And this could be from your ancestors. Listen to their advice. I started off the reading saying that. You know, the ancestors speak through you. You know, so that's huge. This is, you know, several times that has come up during the reading. So pause and take time to listen. All right. Thank you, Aries, for tuning in, especially if you made it to this message. It means you made it to the end, and it helps me so much. So thank you. I appreciate it. I am booking personal readings, so see below on how to do that. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye, Aries.